Mm, okay. Well, hello, you guys. Grand Rising. So, just a few quick updates on my wilderness journey. So, trying to flip the camera, not cut it off. Mm, mm, Okay, so here's the cabin. Quick little view built by the husband. I helped a little bit, of course. So this is the front door. Well, the only door. Take them shoes off. Install a little indoor outdoor carpet. Here is the ladder to the upstairs. This is the back room, bedroom, closet area. So we're getting the insulation up and whatnot. Attic. I'm scared of this ladder. Yeah, there's the attic. Okay, now I have to go grab some wood to make our coffee. Right. So here's the fire pit, which needs more wood. I don't know where the man is at. He was supposed to do that. But we'll take this out and go grab some more. So, if you don't know me, my name is Shia. I originally came out to the woods really as kind of like a return to my roots. My people are from the South, Mississippi, Tennessee, New Orleans, and things of that nature. Um, so I don't know. I have this thing inside of me that just told me what I needed to do and when. Just so happened that it happened during or around the time of COVID. But for my spiritual people, I'm sure you'd understand where I'm coming from with that. Not sure what's going on in the world right now. But we know and we don't know at the same time. But it is what it is. So I started having these like premonitions or whatever. And I knew something was going on. I couldn't tell you exactly, but I knew something was going on. And so I had to clear my space as a as far as friends, family, because you can't see what. Sometimes you're not going to be able to see what you see when you have different people around you, the environment that you're in. Um, Everybody's not going to be on what you're on. Doesn't matter how long you've been around them. Family, mama, daddy, sister, brother. You got to know what you want to do for you. You got to learn what your path is. Uh, you can't live life basing your life journey off of someone else. Just like with me and my husband, the way that we're a lot alike, but then we're a lot different. But you got to sit down and talk about those things before you get with a person, and that's easier said than done too, because a lot of people lie about who they are. So even especially in the Hebrew community, the Christian, religious, people just be lying. This is all it is to it. So you really have to get to know people. Don't just jump into relationships, especially you Hebrew sisters, because these men is sending y'all off. They setting you up for the trap, leading you right to hell. Like, and as I said again, it's easier said than done because women lie, men lie. But what you lying for? Why do you feel like you gotta lie to anybody? Well, but my day ones, y'all know how I started. I basically trying to help my sisters out because in the community, all I seen was a lot of men that were just really negative. Who are you, Cedric? Why do you want to be in my life? Again, I am married, um, and my theme is for the sisterhood. I don't deal with men. I love my brothers. Y'all know I love y'all, but I got a husband, and he's quite jealous. Y'all know I love y'all, but don't do too much. I'm just collecting some firewood to make. Um, Y'all can ask me any questions as far as being a woman in the wild. What I really wanted to do was, I was tracing my family history, the Native American history of um, the five civilized tribes, and I basically just want to touch all the different parts of America before I go anywhere else. I don't want to passport. I don't want to travel anywhere until I went all over the United States, or at least to the places where my ancestors have been in the U.S., North America. Um, it's not bad. It's not bad living outside. I would prefer something that a place where it was warm all year round. But shoot, as far from this year, I don't know if anywhere is warm anymore. Not Florida, California. I don't know. So I don't know if it's this intergalactic shift that's happening. Very definitely something going on in the ethers. But again, I've never been like a. I used to want to be a Girl Scout, things of that nature, to try to get into. I've always liked nature, but I was never really able to get into it how I wanted to. Then, of course, grow up, you have children, you try to teach the kids the way that you want to be, but our kids don't want to be outside. They learned the ways of the nations, and it just doesn't always work out the way that you want it to. I tried homeschooling, you know, it's just all up to the child. It's all up to you at the end of the day. Because just because I have a child, does that mean that I'm gonna stop living my life, or that I'm not gonna go after the things that I want to. Well, I'm just waiting on the. I'm waiting on the spring now. We're in a new spot this year, so we are gonna go back to the old one where the garden was at. To keep gardening, of course, we'll find a spot over here to garden, but that'll be the main gardening spot. So I just had to get on here. Um, I've been MIA for a while. I got a lot of different stuff that I want to read to you guys. Y'all know my thing is sister story time with the esoterics, the wisdom chronicles. So stay tuned. Y'all can check me out on YouTube, Sister for Sisters, Growing Pains. Also the group Sister for Sisters. I'm gonna be uh, making things more private and geared towards my sisters when it gets a little bit bigger. I'll go ahead and start something for subscribers. So right now, it's time to chit chat. So if you don't know, my theme is very apocalyptic. I love talking about the apocalypse. I don't know why. I don't know why, but then I do. So not sure how long we're gonna be here in Tennessee, but I'm just enjoying moving around to the different spots and spending time with my love. So, whew. Now, when I was real big in the Israelite thing, I saw. Sorry, heard something. So yeah, what I saw was a lot of people playing with other people's lives and with their spirit, like literal entities. It seemed like it's jumping into people. Um, what movies? Like Little Nicky. What was that movie Ghost, where the ghosts were they were jumping into Whoopi Goldberg and stuff like that, and you can literally hear these entities speak through people, especially when you're someone that's highly spiritual and you know what it is you're hearing. Now, some of us are highly spiritual, but we don't hone in on those gifts because we don't really believe in them, especially women, because the men of the church have told you that you're basically not as spiritual as them. So you can cut it out. You can stop trying to act like you're holy because women pretty much can't be holy. You can only be holy according to how holy your man is, or some nonsense like that. But I'm just here to give y'all an update. Let y'all know I'm out here. I'm cool. It's been a heck of a 2 years. Um, really getting to know Yeshua, him getting to know me, him learning that I not no weak ass woman. So I got a little wood, a little bit of wood right there in my basket. And now I'm gonna go and get my fire back going. Okay, so back to the house. Still no sign of yay. Ooh, ooh. Back to my coffee making. Start my little pot up. So, like I said, my initial reason for coming out here was my spiritual ascension. Started going through different things spiritually, seeing things that I had never seen before, hearing things that I've never heard before. Like I said, the people jumping. Oh, that movie with Denzel Washington, Fallen, where basically the demons were jumping from people to people, even when you killed them. And the what you call it, when people get the death sentence and things like that, like they would still, that spirit was still alive and would just jump into the next person and talk to Denzel through them. So that was like the type of stuff that I was experiencing, and it wasn't just anybody; it was family, it was everybody. So I just think about like how people end up in these asylums and things like that in the crazy house. People talking about they schizophrenic and this, and that. But then when you look into it, these are things that um, the people want to keep from you because they don't want you to have quote unquote powers against them. I would rather have spiritual powers. Like I said, I would rather have spiritual powers than to have to use man-made weapons and things like that. So I could just imagine why they would want us to downplay the things that we know, the things that we see, the things that we've experienced, and to basically just make you shut up and disappear. So, with that being said, like you got to be strong, especially during this time. I don't know. Um, I'm kind of getting those same inklings like I did back in 2019 when the pandemic came around. And I know what I know. When you know who you are, you just know what you know. So, like I tell people in my family, prepare yourselves for whatever may come. Just imagine these people coming and putting you out of your houses and rounding you up, telling you got to go to a concentration camp, especially because you don't want to. Because you don't want to take the things that they're given. So I'll be um I'll be coming back later with a little video talking about the sign of Libra and Christ. Um, Don't have no coffee for 3 hours. I hate doing this. Where's the dragon when you need him? Nice little pine needles. Helps the fire start right up. I'll give you some more little sticks and fire up the big ones. Mm, All right, well, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get this fire blazing back up. Like I said, I'll be back on talking about the Libra zodiac and uh, Christ, the judgment, the final judgment, and how this pertains to uh, each individual person and the time that we are living in. So, catch me later. I'll figure out how to add guests later on. It's harder doing things on the phone. I'm used to being on the computer. So, being out here in the wild is kind of wild when you're using technology. So, we'll be going deeper into that as well as far as technology and how it plays a part in the apocalypse. So stay tuned. It's your girl, Shia Slam, Sister for Sisters, your hood high priestess. Later.